வெல்கம் டு டிஎன் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கைட். நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது 11th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் இங்கிலீஷ். இந்த வீடியோ பிடிச்சவங்க லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், மறக்காமல் சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். வாங்க இப்போ நம்ம யூனிட் 6 ரோஸ் தி ஆக்சிடென்டல் டூரிஸ்டோட புக் பேக் ஒன்வர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். பேஜ் 178. Heading B. Refer to a dictionary and find out the meanings of the following foreign words or phrases using them in sentence of your own. First question, Bon voyage. Answer, wish someone a good and safe journey. Anita wished her friend Mom voyage to us. Second question, in tattoo. Answer, totally as a whole. The management accepted our plan in tattoo. Third one, liaison. Answer, regular exchange of information between two groups. There should be liaison between army and police. Fourth one, ex gratia. Answer, something paid as a gift, not as a legal payment. An extra amount of rupees 15,000 was paid to the orphanage. Fifth question, en masse. Answer, something done together, and the management team resigned en masse. Sixth question, en route. Answer, on the way. We will stop en route for lunch. Seventh one, ad hoc. Answer, not planned, hot arrangement. Answer, decisions may be taken on ad hoc basis. Eighth one, fact pass. Answer, embracing situation in a social situation. The present government is responsible for the fact pass. Page number 173, listening activity. Listen to the dialogue, read out by the teacher or to record version and answer the questions that follow. First question, Dash was one of the places visited by Magesh. Answer, Cochin. Second question, the art museum of Trivandrum is called Dash. Answer, Chitralayam. Third one, Varkala is the oldest port of Dash. Answer, Kulan. Fourth one, Magesh had been to the Dash Lake Wildlife Sanctuary. Answer, Periyar. Fifth one, Cochin is called the Dash of the East. Answer, Venice. Speaking activity A. Build a dialogue of 8 to 10 exchanges between your friend and yourself on the following situation. You were to board a train to Delhi. By mistake, you got into the wrong train and fought for your seat there. On realizing your mistake, you left the train shamefaced after creating a commotion there. Role play their situation before the class. Answer, friend. Hi Tom, where were you? I could not see you for more than 2 weeks. I. I was in Delhi to attend a conference. Friend, when did you return from Delhi? I. Yesterday. But when I went to Delhi, I had a bitter experience. Friend, what is that? I. It may look funny now, but it was really a bad experience. Tell me that now. I will tell you. You see, I reached the railway station and I saw the train going to Delhi on the platform. What is in it? Wait, man. I got into the train and to my surprise, my seat was occupied by someone else. Fred, really? Then what happened? Did you get your seat? I went straight to the man and asked him to get up and by refused and said he had a valid ticket for the seat. Friend, how it is possible? I used some harsh words against him, but he was calm. He showed his ticket S842. Mine is also the same. Friend, it is interesting. But when I checked the train number, I had to keep my head down. Why? I was a different train. My train time is 9:30 and that train time is 9. Friend, how did you face this situation? What to do? I asked the excuse from him and came out of the train. B. Speak to the class for 5 minutes as how one should conduct oneself on formal occasion. You could talk about table manners, especially while eating, general appearance, manner of speaking, etc. Answer. You could talk about table mannerism, especially while eating, general appearance, manner of speaking, etc. When we attend a formal meeting, we should behave properly. All the other members will be watching us. The meeting may start with a small party where we have sit for a meal or snacks. We should be careful about the table manners. We should not stretch our hands too much to collect something from the table. When we order something, we should not raise our voice. We should not make noise while drinking water. We should not spill food on the table and floor. During the meeting, we should not obstruct someone while they talk. Try to listen to others before begin your talk. Use always polite words even to oppose someone. Don't use harsh words. Page 176. Now complete the following. A heading do as directed. First question. Dinesh and Prabhu wanted to meet Varsa at the bus stop. They went to the bus stop. Combine into a compound sentence. Answer. Dinesh and Prabhu wanted to meet Varsa. The bus stop. They went to the bus stop. Second question. Varsa reached the railway station. She was waiting for them three there. Combine into a compound sentence. Answer. Varsa reached the railway station and was waiting for them there. Third one. While she waited at the train station, Varsa realized that the train was late. Change into a simple tense. Third one. Waiting at the train station, Varsa realized the late coming of the train. Fourth question. Dinesh and Prabhu left the bus stop. Varsa rang them. Combine into a complex sentence. When Dinesh and Prabhu left the bus stop, Varsa rang them. Fifth question. The trio met at the station. Varsa left for Madurai. Combine into a complex sentence. After the three met at the station, Varsa left for Madurai. Heading B. This paragraph has only simple tense. Combine them into compound and complex sentence. The first one is done for you. One day Ajay and Tejo went to the canal. They wanted to catch some fish. Some people were playing nearby. They closed a better place. They took out the fishing rod. Suddenly there was a loud splash. They also heard a loud scream. Both Ajay and Tejo looked up. They saw something moving in the water. Then they saw a hand waving. Someone had fallen into the canal. It was Yuruf. He had jumped into the water. He wanted to swim. One day, Ajay and Rijo went to the canal as they wanted to catch some fishes. Answer. As some people were playing nearby, they chose a better place. When they took out the fishing rod, there was a loud splash. When they heard a loud scream, both Ajay and Trillo looked up. They saw something moving in the water and they saw a hand waving. Someone had fallen into water and it was Europe. As he wanted to swim, he had jumped into the water. Heading C. Here is one long sentence. Split them into smaller sentences. Like all living things, human beings also need food in order to live, as every part of the body must get a steady supply of food so that it can work properly. But first, the food eaten has to be broken down to a process called digestion so that it can dissolve in the blood and carried to all parts of the body. Answer. All living things need food. Human beings also need food in order to live. Every part of the body must get a steady supply of food. Then it can work properly. First, the food eaten has to be broken down. It can be done through a process called digestion. It can dissolve in the blood. It can be carried to all parts of the body. Task 2A, fill in the following forms with imaginary details. இப்போ நம்ம வந்து ட்ரெயின் புக் பண்ணுற ஸ்லிப்பை பார்க்கலாம். ட்ரெயின் நம்பர், கிளாஸ், ஸ்டேஷன் ஃப்ரம் திருநெல்வேலி, போர்டிங் அட், நீங்கள் எந்த ஊருக்கு போகணுமோ அதை போட்டுக்கோங்க. ஸ்டார்டிங் ஊர் போட்டுக்கோங்க. அப்புறம் எந்த ஊரில் போய் இறங்கணுமோ அதை போட்டுக்கோங்க. டேட் போட்டுக்கோங்க. நம்பர் ஆஃப் பிரீத் சீட், எத்தனை பேர் போகிறீங்க அதை போட்டுக்கோங்க. எங்கே போகிறீங்க அதையே போட்டுக்கோங்க. இதில் எழுதிக்கோங்க யார் யாரெல்லாம் போகிறீங்களோ அவங்கள நேம்ஸ் டீட்டெயில்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஃபில் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அப்புறம் சைன் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. ஃபோன் நம்பர், டேட், எந்த டைமில் நீங்கள் வந்து ட்ரெயின் புக் பண்ணணுமோ அந்த டைம் எழுதிக்கோங்க. இந்த ஃபார்ம் வந்து ரயில்வே ரெக்யூப்மெண்ட் போர்டு அப்ளிகேஷன். இதில் வந்து நீங்கள் உங்கள் ஆதார் கார்டு நம்பர் எழுதணும், உங்கள் பேர் எழுதணும், ஃபாதர்ஸ் நேம் எழுதணும், கம்யூனிட்டி எழுதணும், டேட் ஆஃப் பர்த் எழுதணும், அது கவர்மெண்ட் அது அந்த மாதிரி எழுதணும். எந்த மாதிரி என்ன வேலை பார்க்குறீங்க, எக்ஸ் சர்வீஸ் மேனா, பர்சன் வித் டிசபிலிட்டியா, அதெல்லாம் ஃபில் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. குவாலிஃபிகேஷன்ஸ் போட்டுக்கோங்க. அட்ரஸ் ப்ராப்பராக எழுதிக்கோங்க. அப்புறம் சைன் பண்ணிவிட்டு டேட், மொபைல் நம்பர் கொடுத்துட்டிங்கன்னா முடிஞ்சு. வாங்க இப்போ நம்ம யூனிட் 6 தி ஹலோ க்ரௌனோட போயமோட புக் பேக் ஒன்வர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். பேஜ் 186. Heading A, fill in the blanks using the words given in the box to complete the summary of the poem. King Richard II had surrendered to his dash cousin. Answer, rebellions. Bolingbroke. He experienced deep distress at the horror of his circumstance. In that desperate situation, he speaks of dash answer graves, worms, epitaphs, and other things are connected with death. He spoke of how people leave nothing behind and can call nothing their own except for a small patch of barren earth where they will be buried. King Richard yielded to rejection and talked of all the different ways in which defeated kings suffer, how some had been deposed, dash in wars, answer slain, dash by their wives and so far, answer persistent. He attributed their loss of lives to dash answer death, who he personified as a jester who watches over the shoulder of every ruler, who marks king by allowing them to think their human flesh was like dash brace answer impregnable. However, death penetrates through the castle walls silently and unnoticed like a sharp dash answer pin, thus binding dash to him and all his pride forever answer farewell. Finally, Finally, Richard appealed to his soldiers not to mark his mere flesh and blood by showering dash answer reverence and respect to them. He added that he too needed bread to live, felt want, tasted dash answer grief, and needed dash answer friends. He concluded thus, using these men not to call him a dash as he was only human, just like the rest of them, answer king. Heading B. The words used by Shakespeare find a place in different conversations also. Here are a few examples of how these poetic standardized English words could be used by common people in their regular speech. A. Heading, fill in the blanks with approximate words from the box and complete the statements suitable. First question. Saravanan never keeps his promises. His friends know that his words are dash. Answer, hello. Second question. The spectators died laughing at the dash of the clown. Answer, antics. Third question. The businesswoman wished to dash all her richness to an orphanage after her death. Answer bequeathed. Fourth question, the fortress was dash and could not be conquered by the enemies. Answer impregnable. Fifth question, Alexander the Great wished the conqueror made many lands and dash the entire world. Answer monarchies. Heading B. Complete the passage given below with suitable words from the box. Lima a dash and dash answer vein consisted. Woman kept dash at her colleges and went on taxing them. Answer scorching with hard labor. Though they were dash answer ceremonies to her. She being their head, they were often and filled with dash answer sorrow. It so happened that Lima was dash answer deposed from her high position due to a serious blunder she had committed. Lima, having lost all her dash answer pomp and glory, realized how arrogant she had been. She gave up her pride and with dash sought an apology for everyone. Answer reverence. She plus turned over a new leaf and bid dash to them. Answer farewell. Page 188, heading A. Read the poem once again carefully and identify the figure of speech that has been used in each of the following lines from the poem. First question, let's talk of grave, of worms and epictetus, make dust or paper and write and with rainy eyes. Write sorrow on the bosom of the earth. Answer metaphor. Second question, and yet not so. For what can we they queue, save our deposited bodies to the ground. Answer interrogation. Third one, keeps death his coat, and there is an antique seats. Answer personification. Fourth one, how can you say me I am a king? Answer rhetorical. Fifth one, scarfing his state and grinning at his pump. Answer personification. Sixth one, Bror start his cattle wall and farewell king. Answer personification. The heading, pick out the alliteration from the following lines. First one, our lands, our lives, and all are bangling mates. Answer land, lives, L, L. Second question, and tell sad stories of the death of kings. Answer sad stories. Yes, yes. Third one, comes at the last and with a little. Answer last little. L, L. வாங்க இப்போ நம்ம யூனிட் 6 சப்ளிமெண்ட்ரி தி நெவர் நெவர் நெஸ்டோட புக் பேக் ஒன்வர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். Page 190, warm up, heading A. What are the essential one needs to lead a comfortable life? Fill in the empty bubbles with some of them. Dreaming, wish, planning, car, piano, furniture, fridge, bike. Heading B. List 6 gadgets that you want to purchase. Write them according to your priorities and state the reason. Gadgets, reasons. Refrigerator, reason to preserve vegetables in shape. Gas stove, to cook food quickly. Micro oven, to bake things quickly. Washing machine, to wash clothes. Television, to entertain self. Mobile, for outside contact. Heading C, answer the following question. Do you think you can afford to buy all of this at once? A. Do you think you can afford to buy all of this at once? Answer no. B1. We may not have money to buy all our wants at the same time. In such a situation, what are the options available? To get needed things first. Example, gas stove. C. Explain EMI equal monthly installment. Page 196, heading C. Listening activity. Listen to the passage read out aloud by the teachers or played on the record and answer the following questions that follow. Questions. The speaker says that our income is sufficient to meet our needs. Is it true or false? Answer false. Second question, EMI is the only dash for people who buy very expensive things. Answer option. Third question, one is able to buy costly things with dash power offered by EMI. Answer monetary. Fourth one, if people fail to pay EMIs, they may be subjected to dash. Answer legal action. Fifth one, people should learn to spend dash their means. Answer within. Thank you students. இந்த வீடியோ பிடிச்சவங்க லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், மறக்காமல் சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள்.